Morning, Args. That's a very dapper outfit.
Yep, we're getting into summer. I thought I'd go for something a little bit more relaxed today. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. We were just saying before we started, it's a little bit of a calm before the storm today, isn't it?
It is. I think it's a case of getting a load of jobs tidied up so we can focus on harvest probably in the next episode or so.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into that. But firstly, there's a bit of weeding to do. You've taken care of all the animals already. They're all fed and everything. So some weeding, and then we might sell a whole lot of stuff. We've got some lettuces, wheat, wool, milk, things like that.
Yep, and we've tweaked the BGA a little bit, haven't we, to take a little bit more capacity.
That's
so
right.
We could load up that as well.
Yeah, that's right. We had a technician came in and something wasn't wired correctly, so it's got a bit more capacity now.
And I think the aim really is to get ourselves as much money as we can, because we need to buy a combine harvester in the next couple of episodes as well, don't we?
We do. What do we figure out? We need about 100k for that. And then we were stupid enough to need to do potatoes. Need something else for that too.
That's right, yeah. So we may be doing a little bit of mining as well. Take advantage of our rock crusher and our lime costs.
Sounds good. All right. We'll might as well go and start on some weeding, eh?
We might as well.
All right, let's go. Oh, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to No Man's Land. SG jumping into his tractor. So he's going to head down to the store and pick up the weeder for the potatoes. Now, in the last time when we were trying to weed those, someone pointed out to me that there is a hoe in the weeding section. This little sucker here, you read up the top, it says hoes pull out small and medium grown weeds, whereas these are just weeders. Look at all the rest. I think they're all just weeders, except for this one, which is a hoe. And if you look into it, you see it is quite different. It is set up to go in between row crops. So I think you put the potatoes through there. These shanks would run down between the rows and deal with it that way. So we'll see how that goes. FSG will get into that, and we are going to go and take care of the other weeds with the other weeder here. We did talk about getting some herbicide and spraying them, but we figured by the time we had leased a sprayer and bought the herbicide, it was actually cheaper to lease the hoe. So here we go. Right, enough gibbering on. Let's get on down to the fields and make a start.
FSG to Args.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just confirming it's the second one that pulls out small and medium wheats, the Einbach, the 51,000.
Correct. In the top right corner it says something calling it a hoe rather than a weeder.
Oh yes, it does. Hoes pull out small and medium grown weeds. Yes,
that's the one.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
Good stuff. Thank you, mate.
Alright, so we're just going to start off here in the soybean field. We'll have FSG here next to us very soon with the potatoes. But we'll get this unfolded and lowered down. Now I think we've all seen enough of the weeding recently, but it's just cracking here. So we're going to get some GPS set up. See the weeds disappearing, which is perfect. Get that GPS turned on, we'll start to see a little bit of a course here along here. So there's our A point. Go along a little bit and bring up our B point. So therefore engage our GPS. You hear the little noise there. Set our width, and we are off and racing. So we'll get through this as quickly as we can. Or exactly how long it's going to take. Certainly FSG is going to get done a lot quicker. His weeder, the one he's getting, is a little bit wider, and it is also less potatoes to do than what I've got to do here. That's alright. Plenty of other things to get done today. So let's just carry on with this. So we might throw together a little bit of a montage of the weeding. Try and get a little bit of FSG doing some there in the background as well. Not sure what we're going to do a little bit later. Might be a bit more time-lapse heavy when we're doing some of the selling and things like that. We'll see where we end up. Args at FSG.
Go ahead, Args.
How's that potato weeder going?
It is working an absolute treat. It's nice and wide as well.
That's good. I'll see you over in this field soon then, will I?
Very soon indeed, yeah.
Awesome.
FS22 Args
Yo.
can confirm this does work on a normal field too for weeds.
Oh, it does. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's good. That'll speed things up a little bit. I was thinking how quickly you'd got that one field done. It's me getting that one done.
Yeah, it's a good wide tool, this.
A good wide operator.
Yeah. That's 2 years of overeating during COVID, mate.
So just running down the last pass here in the second soybean field, you'll see FSG over there in the distant sorghum field. As you might have heard, we can fortunately use the weeder he's got, the hoe, to weed in the sorghum as well as in the potatoes. So he's done the 2 potato fields already, and just looking at the map, he's pretty much, well, he's almost halfway across, or more than halfway across that field, to be honest. So he has really raced through there. Weeder he has is 9 meters wide, so quite a bit bigger than this one, and a lot more efficient, so something to bear in mind in the future. If we were going to buy it, we might have been better off going for the one he's got. But that's alright, we are done here with the soybeans, so we'll carry on getting done in this next sorghum field, and no doubt we'll get it finished off with FSG's help.
FS22 Args.
Go ahead.
I'm done in this bottom field. I just wonder if you wanted a little play with this nice wide bit of kit. You might get through it a bit quicker.
Get through it a bit quicker, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a go with it.
I shall drop it at the end here.
Champion. Well, this is certainly a lot wider than what we've just been running. Look at that width. We're going to cover this field in no time with this on. No wonder FSG was getting so much work done. We'll just set up our GPS for it to increase our track width, obviously, because it's running a whole lot wider, but look at that. I think if I was working on a farm this size again, this would be my go-to weeder. We'd skip that small one, go straight into this. I know it costs quite a bit more, but certainly that width it covers. Much more efficient. And it's leased, so we might as well put some hours on the least bit of kit rather than getting our equipment dirty and worn. So we'll just carry on. It won't take too long to get this little bit finished here, and then we'll be moving on to something else for today. Argsy FSG.
Go ahead, Args.
Just thinking another task we had on our list of things to do was fertilise the potatoes with the fertiliser spreader.
Of course, yes. Yeah, I'm just topping up the BJ at the moment, but yes, that's a good idea. I'll do.
Okay, cool. Leave it with you. So this has certainly made things a darn sight quicker. See there, we've just got this last little couple of small pieces to do. 2 more passes. Be more efficient, probably just a turn, but we'll lift up and follow the GPS and get this finished. Like I was just saying, the FSG, we do need to fertilise the potatoes too still, because the fertiliser planter, this potato planter didn't apply fertiliser like the seeders do, so we need to get that done to maximise that yield if we can, and otherwise then it's on to probably selling all the products. And actually another thing we did talk about, we need to get another sheep pasture, because we are not producing any more sheep. They are full. So we need to do something to thin them out and spread out that block of sheep and keep producing as much as we can. So there we go. Anyhow, amongst all that talking, we are now all finished. So get this folded up. It goes back to the shop. We'll take it down to the yard. I'm sure someone will come and pick it up a little bit later and go and see what else we're going to do next. Well, there goes FSG. He has obviously got his fertilizer, so I think we might get this trailer unloaded and go and get some of the other products loaded up onto here, the wool and the lettuce at least, and then we can get them run down to the sell point. So that'll be a good task to get done while FSG is in here, or while FSG is getting that fertilizer spread. So we've got the trailer out, we're getting the last of the lettuce on. You've just had 5 minutes of the most intense concentration that I completely forgot to speak. So we've got all these loaded on, made even worse by the fact FSG decided he'd come over and have a watch as well, but we'll go and get them strapped on, and we'll go and grab the wool as well. We made that hard by watching, you realise.
So I'd add a little bit of extra pressure, but very, very impressed with that stacking, mate.
I just said I spent 5 minutes doing that and completely forgot to say a single word while I was doing it. It's just intense concentration.
Concentration levels through the roof.
Yeah, and then you threw a spinner in the work standing there. I'll go and grab the wool and throw that on, and then I think there's a couple of pallets of honey I'll shoot down and get, then can get it sold.
Cool, mate. It should be a nice little earner, shouldn't it?
Hopefully.
Why don't you head over and start stacking, and I'll bring the trailer around.
Sounds good. So we've got the wool loaded up. I'm just going to shoot down and grab the couple of pallets of honey pottles. And then we'll have to wait and see if we can net a tidy profit off this, or what it comes up to. But there is our sorghum. Sorghum? I mean, well, no, that's not sorghum, it's barley or wheat, isn't it? And then canola down the back. They are both looking like a couple of good crops. What we haven't done is left ourselves much space to get through here. Alright, we'll put the precious honey in its glass jars up on top of the lightweight lettuce. 100% what you do in real life. Here we go. FSG, get a strap over that. Alright, we'll let him head down to the... Oh, what's he doing? Alright, am I taking it, am I?
You can take them down to sell, mate. You did all the hard work. You deserve the right to see what they're worth.
Oh, thank you very much. I was just saying that you were going to take it and then you drove off.
I can if you want. Do you want to go and make coffee or something?
No, you can go make the coffees. I'll have one when I'm back.
Alright.
Alright, so we got this all loaded up now. Let's go down to the shop and see what it's all worth for us. So I have no idea at all what we're going to earn off this trailer load, but everything was at quite a decent price. Just drive here over the sell point, watch it all unload, we'll get it all unstrapped just in case that stops anything. The lettuces take a little bit longer to go, but certainly the money is ramping up there. Let's see when it ticks over exactly how much it was all up. $16,500. Not a bad little profit at all.
Not bad at all.
It was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was just saying, you know, that's going to very quickly jump up to around about 100 that we need with a combine.
Got a bit of milk to sell too, still, don't we?
We do indeed, yep. And I was wondering if we want to do a bit of digging and just dump some lime in the crusher as well.
Yeah, why not?
Or some stones in the crusher.
Why not? Is that or logging?
Is there even a comparison between the two?
Well, I don't mind either, so...
Well, let's do some stones this time, and then we'll do some logs next time.
Alright. Won't be a next time, will there?
No.
Alright, I'll see you back down there.
Alright.
That wasn't bad at all, $16,000. Now, it means I guess we need to put the bucket on the front of the loader here, and we'll have to get the trailer reconfigured because FSG changed it over for the logs. Now he doesn't want to do logs, he wants to do stones. This can't please some people. We'll just leave the trailer there, and our bucket is just here right on the corner. So, take the forks off, leave them here, put them on the other side of the door I think. Drop them off there, and we'll go and put the bucket on, and then we'll go and figure out where we're going to dig. I think we might go over into the side of the hill, over near where we were doing the logging. But we'll go and see if we can find a spot that might be suitable for some stone extraction. So just taking a look on the mini-map here, just to see where we are. Up here around, find our trees, there's some very steep ground, which I cannot see us doing anything practical with anytime soon. So, I think there's any good a place as any might be to start a bit of digging up here. So we just need to change a couple of settings on our Terra farm. We want that to go to lower, and we want discharge to be materials. We should just now be able to turn that on. See if we can get a bucket full of stones. Okay, that's full already. This is not going to take very long. Alright, so we've got some rocks here in the tractor. Let's see, get these dumped down in here. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, we'll just we'll scrape a bit of ground out here and keep digging, see where we end up. Doesn't take much to fill the bucket up, that's for sure.
Thought it'd make it a bit easier rather than having you drive uphill with a heavy load of rocks. Whoa! Or not.
Yeah, uphill might have been easier.
Somebody needs a weight on the back of their tractor.
Do you want to drop that weight off the front of yours? Alright, there we go. FSG's got one load. I don't know how many we're going to do. But we've made a nice little hole up here. On the side of the hill, which is going to become out a little bit of a quarry, I suppose. Saying how good Terraform is just amazes me. Anything, it's not applying the dirt texture like I thought it would, which is what we've got it set to when it's doing the deform. See the floating wheel tracks, they'll disappear and they won't be there next time. But yeah, it just does it. It's just amazing. It really is a clever tool.
FSG to Args.
Go ahead.
There's almost 50,000 litres of lime by the time we've just done that one load.
Is that right?
Yeah, I wonder if we do one more trailer load and then leave it, because it's we're going to be millionaires otherwise.
Yeah, we better be a little bit careful about it, hadn't we? Alright, there we go, second load. I think that is all we're going to do. I'm going to take a full bucket down. Might as well while we're here run that down, but there we go, that's all worked very well. Alright, we've got those tipped into there. FSG's getting the trailer tipped out. I don't know what the plan is now. We have to go and see what there is to do. I think we can probably still put some more silage into the BGA. We'll go and have a look at that. So you can see there we've got 17,000 litres of stones. It's going to produce 4 times that. So that's 68,000 litres. We've got 15,000 litres in there already. So that will sell every hour as it produces. Our lettuces are both happy. They've got plenty of water. And the BGA, we haven't got any more in there. Well, it's like if FSG's put one more load in. So we could go and put some more in that. We've obviously got the methane and electric charge set to selling. The digester we're keeping, and we'll be able to spread that on some fields. We're just ticking forward time. We've got to just short of 11 o'clock. We're going to wait here and see what happens.
Well, Args, that was another good day's work, wasn't it?
It was, mate. Another very productive episode.
I see we're on 10:59 as well, so we're about to tick over. We'll see how much of that lime has been produced and how much money we're going to make.
Yeah.
Nice end to the episode.
It will be a nice end to the episode. And next time, I guess, like we said, hopefully we'll be starting some harvesting.
Yes, indeed. Hopefully we've got enough for a harvester. What is our cheapest harvester we can use?
I think we had there it is. What did that just go up? $10,000?
$10,000. I wonder if it's still converting it.
I'd say so. I think the cheapest combine we have is the Class Dominator, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, just the Dominator 108 SL Maxi at $70,000 plus header. We have a look under combinations. Doesn't show the correct header. So it comes $8,500. So we only need about $80,000 for the combine. Far off now. It is a rather big versatile 4-wheel drive on special for $170,000. So we might pick that up instead.
Yeah, we maybe need to go into debt a little bit.
I mean, we need a 580 horsepower tractor, don't we?
Yeah, I think we need that to pull this little Oracle trailer, yeah.
It's the one. Oh, the way those stones were weighing down my tractor, that might have been a good idea to have that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, it's been good, mate. I think we're in a good place. And we've got milk there as well, and obviously the BGA is going to keep ticking over and selling that electric as well, so...
Yeah, indeed it is. We need to get some more silage at that stage as well.
Yeah.
And split our sheep up, get another sheep pasture done too.
Yes, indeed, yeah. Oh, good idea. So there's still tons to do.
Absolutely. Very good. All right. Well, thank you for your hard work, as always, and your company.
Oh, pleasure, likewise, and I will see you next week, mate.
Yeah, sounds good. Catch you later.
Take it easy.
You too. All right, $51,000. And things are still cracking along. Let's go and see how much lime. Sprint over here. There's still 14,000 litres of stones. So we only used up about 3,000 litres of that. That will generate another 52,000 litres or so of lime. So we should get another, I reckon we'll get another 20 grand out of that lime, which will pretty much take us up to our combine. Plus the milk, got 7,000 or 8,000 litres of milk. And the silage, it's all going to add up pretty quick. That's very good. So, from the FarmSim Guy, dude standing over there staring at his shed, and myself, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed that episode, and I will catch you in the next one.